It's really not looking good for KUGISAKI. Up, Whitey Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 125. So, it's really not looking good for KUGISAKI because, last chapter, my husband Mojito touched her, and you know what that means. He has control of her soul. Oh, yeah. And especially since we're going into a flashback, I just have this feeling she's gonna die. And Itadori's soul is gonna break. Oh, damn straight it is. It is going to break. But anyway, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us this week. You're gonna be using it until the 6th grade, are you sure? That's what my mom said, but I wanted the light blue school backpack, a pastel colored one. I like the way she thinks. I moved to this village at the same time I started elementary school. My parents were worried about the inconveniences of living in the country, but I was just sad that I had to say goodbye to my friends. 19 students in the entire school, not even enough for one class at a regular school. Everyone had either a red or black backpack. I like red and black, but most people don't seem to like light blue. Obara, on the other hand, hey, Fumi, your backpack. Let's trade. What in my backpack? Huh? Let's trade. Huh? And this chapter is titled A Story About That Girl. Fucking Kokosaki, look at that shit. She whooped her ass. She whooped that kid's ass. Or she whooped those kids' ass. Jesus. I ended up getting my backpack after school, and that's Obara's backpack. She fucking kicked it. You know, I really don't like school backpacks. After that day, Nobara would stop by my house all the time. We've gotten really good at aerials. I play Super Smash Brothers with my dad. Dude, that was the other thing about last chapter I liked. Was that we saw KUGISAKI playing Smash Brothers on the Wii using a GameCube controller. It just made me feel really nostalgic. Nobara didn't like the people in the village. Since this village is really small, it's harder to be a stranger here than to make friends. Isn't that a good thing? I thought to myself. Several years later, an old lady from the neighborhood brought red bean rice to celebrate my womanhood. At that moment, what the fuck? At that moment, I think I understood what made Nobara feel so uncomfortable. I found a secret base. Nobara would say something mature. I'm gonna start living there. I'm gonna live there starting today. But would then suddenly say stuff like this. Looking back, now I realize that someone influenced the way she spoke, like maybe her mom. Here, when Nobara called a secret base was actually someone's house. Oh my god! Woohoo! You really came. Welcome. It must have been cold on your way over. Sayori was a girl who moved to the village after I did. She never failed to welcome our unexpected visits with a smile on her face. Now that I think about it, she was always at home. Nobara changed after meeting Sayori. How true is that? So? You sound like that TV personality, Matsuko. The way she spoke became softer. Damn, she became more feminine after she met Sayori, because like before, like, dude, Nobara was a monster. Fumi, can I practice braiding your hair again? And how do I put it? Again? She became more refined. Sayori and I were both outsiders, but the difference between us couldn't be greater. But then things started to change at Sayori's house. For example, the place was vandalized with graffiti and trash. Snow was intentionally piled up in front. The beautiful house was left a shadow of its former self. What the fuck? Soon after those incidents, Sayori moved out of the village. Nobara and I went there to say goodbye, but I can hardly remember who said what or even what the weather was like. All I remember is Nobara's messy crying face. Aww. So she does cry. I think I was so surprised by that fact that I wasn't able to remember much else. June of this year, Nobara transferred to a high school in Tokyo. Apparently she had to start school late because her grandma resisted her decision. Alright, I won't ever be coming back here. Fumi, make sure you find a way out too. Yeah. So she's not gonna cry for me, huh? I could barely speak because of the guilt I felt for thinking something so selfish. After that day, we never spoke about Sayori again. Fumi, Next time we see each other, let's make sure all three of us are there. Aw, yeah. Sayori, how about taking a break? No can do. Proofs are due today. Well, I guess it's yesterday now. It's still today until morning. She's talking crazy now. Things sound dangerous in Shibuya. Maybe it's a terrorist attack. Sayori's there. Huh? A pimple, and it's the unpoppable kind. Not that I would pop it anyway. Senpai, do you want to get married? Why are you asking? It's just that I thought things would be different for me, you know? I moved to the boonies when I was a second year in junior high, because of your family's work. No, my mom is into organic stuff and spirituality. She's quite the personality, to say the least. Oh, gotcha. I met two girls there, about 7 years younger than me. The one called, Nabara really took to me. I'm an only child, so to me, she was just too cute. I'll admit it, I might have put on a bit of an act, trying to impress them. I even made black tea for them for first graders. Aw, that's cute. I didn't exchange contact information. I guess I was afraid of slowly losing contact with them. You should have seen the tears when we said goodbye. It's just, I bet they'd be so disappointed, seeing what a boring person I am now. I hope Nabara's doing well. I wonder what she's up to these days. Everyone in that village is crazy. Of course that's not true, but crazy people tend to be loud, so it seems as if they're everywhere. They easily step on other people's lives. Kugisaki's gonna die. She is gonna die. There's everybody. Or so I thought. Sorry, Fumi. Looks like I can't keep our promise. Yeah, she's dying! Itadori, tell everyone. It wasn't so bad. Yep, I was right! Yeah, she was dying! I fucking knew it! I fucking knew it! I knew she was dying! I knew it! I called this shit! Called it! Called it! Dude! But man, look how brutal this is! Her eye blew out of her fucking out of her head! Holy shit! Holy shit! The second death I've covered today. But I fucking knew she was gonna die. I knew she was gonna die. I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. This death was brutal. I'm not gonna lie. It's fucking brutal. I know I'm an asshole for not crying. Dude, I know I'm not. I'm an asshole for not crying. But I saw this coming. I saw this coming. I'm not surprised by this shit at all. I'm not. This was totally coming a mile away. I fucking called this. I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming. You can hate me all you want. Sorry, Kugisaki fans. You can hate me all you want. I knew this shit was coming. I knew it was coming. I called it the moment that Kugisaki started fighting with Mahito. I knew she was gonna die. I knew she was gonna die. There was no way in hell she was gonna I knew she wasn't gonna beat Mahito. No fucking way she was gonna beat Mahito. No way. Mahito is OP as shit, for one thing. Two, he's my husbando. Like, I'm sorry, I'm rooting for my husbando here. And like, also after what I saw in Chainsaw Man, and after Mahito said talking about what he was planning to do with Kugisaki, I was like, yeah. I know. She's gonna die. She's dying. So, yeah, not surprised by this. I'm not. Is this death huge? Yeah, it is huge. Because, is it ballsy? Oh, fuck, yes, it is. This is extremely ballsy to kill one of the three main characters. And, oh, God. The thing that I am scared about with this, I really am scared, because Jujutsu Kaisen is becoming mainstream now because of the anime adaptation. And the thing is that, and I noticed this in the comment sections for the for the anime is that a lot more of, normies are starting to read the manga, which is great, but I'm also scared because the thing is you're going to have a lot of SJWs. I'm really scared a lot of SJWs are going to do this. Is they're going to say that Gege is being sexist because he killed off Kugisaki. I'm so scared that they're going to say this. I really, really am scared that we're going to have fuckers saying this is sexist. It's not sexist. This was coming. I knew this was coming like weeks ago. I fucking knew this was coming. I knew it. It's not sexist. It was coming. It was coming. But anyway, I'm really curious what you guys thought of this chapter. It's just interesting to see the multiple sides of Kugisaki and like how she became the girl, the woman she was. It's really sad that she died, yes. Again, ballsy for what Gege did, but I knew it was fucking coming. And I know a lot of people are gonna be crying, but are you surprised? I'm actually kind of surprised that I'm not crying, to be honest, but at the same time, it's like, this wasn't shocking to me. This just wasn't shocking. And on top of that, compared to, like, say, some of the deaths I covered in manga recently, this just wasn't as powerful. Oh, especially compared to what I covered earlier in Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku. Oh, this was nothing. This was nothing compared to, I'm sorry, I'm spoiling Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku. This was nothing compared to May's death. Nah, and I was tearing up from that. That was nothing compared to that, compared to May's death earlier. So, I'm sorry if I'm being an emotionless bitch, or not, well, I would say, I'm not emotionless, I would say unsympathetic. There we go. If I'm being an unsympathetic bitch right now, that's probably why. I know it's bad I'm laughing, but I'm sorry, it's just not as powerful. It's not as powerful as, a better example is, it's not as powerful as, say, what we saw with Megumi and Fushiguro, and Toshi. It's not as powerful as that. We've had more powerful moments in this arc. But will I say this chapter is bad? No, it's not. It's not a bad chapter. It's just and you know what? I will make this argument, though, and play devil's advocate. Even with Toshi, we knew that death was coming as well. Well, his death again, because it was the second time he died, technically. We knew that was coming, too, but it was just, it was just a more emotional moment there, and I feel like Gege could have done something even more powerful with this. And I'm really sad that we didn't get, something more powerful. And yes, this was good. Again, I'm not saying this was bad. It's just that there's just something missing from this that could have been more. I don't know. It's just hard to describe. There's just something missing from this chapter that's just not hitting me in the feels. It's not as much as it should. As much as it should anyway. But I think part of me thinks it's just because I fucking knew Kugisaki was gonna die from the start. I'm curious what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Jujutsu Kaisen content. There's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, from me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.